What if I told you that Sony's next major cinema camera has quietly surfaced through a series of compelling leaks, and everything we're hearing suggests it could be one of the most exciting tools filmmakers have seen in years? The Sony FX9 II isn't shaping up to be a typical refresh or mild iteration. Instead, the leaks hint at a full-scale reimagining of one of Sony's most respected cinema platforms. For a long time, the original FX9 established itself as a go-to choice for independent filmmakers, documentary shooters, and even professional broadcast houses. It earned a reputation for reliability, cinematic color science, and steady, dependable performance in fast-paced production environments. But the industry has shifted rapidly, and the expectations of modern filmmakers have evolved just as quickly. According to early information, Sony has taken that challenge seriously, completely re-engineering the system to ensure it stays ahead of competitors like Canon's C500 Mark II and Red's Komodo X. So grab a coffee, adjust your lens cap, and get comfortable, because we're about to go through everything the leaks reveal so far. From expected specifications and design changes to rumored features, workflow improvements, slow-motion capabilities, autofocus upgrades, connectivity options, price expectations, and the projected release timeline, this is the most complete breakdown of the Sony FX9 II you'll find right now. At the core of the Sony FX9 II lies what appears to be an entirely new full-frame sensor, engineered specifically for cinematic production. If the leaks are accurate, Sony has developed this sensor to deliver rich, nuanced imagery with the kind of dynamic range and tonal control professionals expect from high-end cinema workflows. One of the most exciting improvements is a redesigned dual native ISO architecture. This means cleaner images across a much wider range of lighting conditions. Whether you're shooting in a dim, candlelit interior or in direct midday sunlight, the camera promises impressive clarity, reduced noise, and natural color retention. This is especially beneficial for documentary teams, wedding filmmakers, or anyone who works in unpredictable environments where lighting can change from moment to moment. Perhaps the most eye-catching rumor is the expected dynamic range. Early reports suggest 17 stops of usable DR, a notable jump that pushes the FX9 II into true cinema territory. With this level of latitude, you get smooth highlight roll-off, deep and detailed shadows, and skin tones that remain natural without requiring hours of color grading. Image flexibility is further enhanced by a 6K sensor that oversamples down to a pristine 4K recording pipeline. Oversampling has always been one of Sony's strengths, and here it promises more detail, better color fidelity, reduced moire, and sharper results overall. For editors and colorists, this means more room to crop, reframe, or stabilize in post without sacrificing image quality. Simply put, if the original FX9 made your footage look polished, the FX9 II may elevate your projects to full cinema or even Netflix-ready standards right out of the camera. But perhaps the most game-changing rumor, the one that could instantly shift entire workflows, is the addition of internal Apple ProRes recording. If the leaks are credible, the Sony FX9 II will support internal ProRes 422HQ and ProRes RAW. This is massive. Traditionally, Sony users have had to rely on external recorders to access RAW or high bitrate ProRes codecs. These external units add weight, require extra power, complicate rigging, and slow down run and gun workflows. If Sony enables all this internally, filmmakers get a lighter, cleaner setup with far more flexibility. For indie film sets, documentary work, travel filmmaking, and corporate productions, this could be nothing short of a workflow revolution. Slow-motion capability is another department where Sony appears ready to raise the bar. The FX9 II is rumored to offer 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second and Full HD recording up to 240 frames per second, all in 10-bit 4:2:2 color. These are professional-grade slow-motion specs that allow filmmakers to create dreamy sequences, stylized action beats, sports highlights, wildlife capture, and artistic B-roll without the usual limitations in resolution or color depth. This means smoother motion, clean details, and more freedom to push color grades or VFX work in post-production. Autofocus is another area where Sony has dominated the industry, and it looks like the FX9 II will push that reputation even further. The leaks suggest the camera will feature Sony's next-generation AI-powered real-time tracking autofocus. This isn't just improved face recognition, it's a full AI-based system that can detect and track human eyes, facial features, animals, vehicles, and more with exceptional precision. If the enhancements are as dramatic as early whispers suggest, this could completely change solo shooting workflows. Whether you're filming a wedding in low light, capturing unpredictable documentary subjects, or working with moving talent in an indie film, you could achieve cinema-quality focus pulls without ever touching the lens. And because Sony is reportedly refining its low-light focusing algorithms, this new AF system should remain fast and accurate even in dim or contrast-poor environments. Sony also seems to be refining the ergonomics and durability of the FX9 too. While keeping the strong magnesium alloy frame that made the original FX9 rugged enough for professional fieldwork, the new model is said to include a slightly lighter chassis, upgraded weather sealing, and an improved layout. One welcome addition is a high-resolution flip-out touchscreen designed for better visibility in bright shooting environments. This could make the FX9 II significantly easier to operate outdoors or under harsh lighting conditions. The body is also rumored to include multiple mounting threads, 1/4-20 and 3/8-16, placed strategically across the camera to help with custom rigging for handheld setups, tripods, stabilizers, car rigs, and even drones. Connectivity is another major leap forward. The Sony FX9 II is expected to feature full-size HDMI 2.1 for high-bandwidth output, 12G SDI for broadcast workflows, dual XLR audio inputs, timecode I/O for syncing multi-camera productions, and advanced wireless features like Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. These additions would allow filmmakers to stream, control, monitor, and transfer files more efficiently. For modern production teams, especially those working on fast turnarounds, this kind of connectivity can save significant time and reduce the need for external adapters. Now let's talk about launch timing and pricing. According to sources, the Sony FX9 II will likely be revealed around September 2025, with shipments expected to begin toward the end of Q4 2025. As for cost, the price is rumored to land around $12,500, slightly higher than the original FX9's introductory price. Considering the speculative upgrades, internal RAW, 6K oversampling, next-gen autofocus, and streamlined design, this pricing feels surprisingly reasonable for the professional cinema market. The bigger question is, will the Sony FX9 II be worth upgrading to? And the answer depends on what you shoot. If you're using an FX9, C300 Mark III, Komodo, or even a higher-end hybrid camera, the FX9 II could offer a compelling leap forward. The combination of improved dynamic range, internal ProRes options, oversampled 6K, advanced slow motion, better low-light performance, and enhanced autofocus paints the picture of a camera designed to dominate the next 5 years of independent filmmaking and mid-tier cinema production. If these leaks are accurate, Sony is not simply updating a successful camera, they're making a statement about their leadership in the cinema world. So what do you think? Is the Sony FX9 II shaping up to be Sony's next crown jewel? Or are you planning to wait for something like a potential FX6 II or another Sony Cine Alta product? Let me know what features you're hoping to see, and feel free to share your wish list. If staying ahead of cinema camera leaks, industry news, and filmmaking tips is your thing, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big update.